Hello, everyone. This is Tanya from Professor Tanya Speaks. And today I'm going to do a short video. And for those of you who just rolled your eyes when I said a short video, you have every right to, because even I am rolling my eyes. It keeps saying it's going to be short, and it doesn't come out short. But I think this one will be short. I hope. But remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Well, if you want, but you could. But of course, if you don't need business communication anymore, you won't be turning on the notification bell. But just in case you're not one of my current students or a student at all, and you care about business communication, turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to know whenever a new video drops. My son says that's the way to say it, so I'm trying it. Okay, so quickly, I did say short. So let's talk about the headings that you need to use in your reports and how to use headings, because there's actually an art to it, but it's just 4 or 5 things you need to know. And once you know those things, you're good. So I'm going to share my screen again so that you can see what you need to do. So come with me. And I'm using Guffey's PowerPoint notes. So headings need to be short but clear. And when you're deciding on a heading, make sure it's not a sentence. And we expect to see at least one heading per report page. We're supposed to see headings. We should never see a page of text in a report with no headings, okay? And experiment with using who, what, when, where, and why as a part of your headings. Because when your audience looks at your report, those are the questions in their minds immediately. So as much as you can, use descriptive headings that will tell them who, what, when, where, and why. Okay, so when we're talking about headings, the title of the report, the chapter heading, and all major parts should be centered and in all caps, just as it is here. Next, we expect to see what we call first level subheading. And that is also centered, but you'll notice it is not all caps. And it usually indicates the first level of division for the report. Now, whether a report is single-spaced or double-spaced, most writers actually triple space before and double space after the first level headings, okay? If what I said didn't make sense, stop the video and look at it again. Now, the next level heading is called second level heading, which comes after the first level heading. But whereas the first level heading is centered, the second level heading is against the left margin, okay? It's also bold as the other heading was, and most writers double space after the second level heading. You're not going to lose marks if you don't, but you may find that it makes the report more attractive and it gives you more white space. Then the next thing is the third level subheading, which is also on the left side, but it is flushed with the paragraph. So there's no space between it and where the paragraph begins. But it's also considered a heading, but it's called a paragraph heading. This also should appear in boldface, but not uppercase. And those are the rules. Those are the rules. Okay, so that was from the Guffey text, and now we're going to look at it from the Bovee text. Now, basically they say the same, but there are a few differences. Either one is fine as long as you are consistent in using whichever you prefer. And remember, these headings are equivalent to your alphanumeric outline. Now, if you have the Bovee, and you should, Chapter 11 of Bovee, page 281. For my current class, it's photocopied and it's on the left side in Blackboard. you'll see an example of what I just said on page 281. So it shows you where the title is center and it's all caps. First level heading is also centered, all caps, but you'll notice that the font is a little bit smaller. So this is about 14, this is about 12, and then the others would also be 12, but second level heading is not uppercase, and then the third level heading is to the left with the space, and then you have the information, and then the fourth level heading is in bold also, but it's a part of the paragraph and it's a paragraph heading. And then you also can have a fifth level heading, which generally doesn't really look a lot different, but it just shows that there's a further breakdown. So you can always look at these for additional tips and ideas. So you can always refer to page 281 just as something else to look at. So I hope this helps. And I hope that when you finish writing your report, you can then go back and do this. Don't try to integrate all of this while you're writing your report, but be sure that you have this information available so that you can add and subtract and you can make your report better than it is. And by doing so, you'll be adding the bells and the whistles, which we all want to see. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope this helps. And remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to know whenever I've dropped a video. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.